Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Audio check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio check. All right, looks like we have audio. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. You're tuned into another episode of Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing WWE2K25 My Faction Mode. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. First of all, before we get into it this afternoon, I want to my apologies for the slightly delayed start. Uh, you know, we're doing our usual thing of starting off with some audio issues, to trying to get that figured out, man. But my apologies there. I'm still trying to figure out what is the optimum setup for how I want to set up and do my streams, and whether, excuse me, what application I want to use to do my streams, whether I want to have face cam, whether I need to focus on pre-recording videos and just editing them that way and doing some of that stuff. And because I want to be able to use, different frames and stuff, and some of the chat features and different little things like that. But in order for some of that stuff to be in play, I have to use different apps and just trying to figure out what's the best way to go about doing that. Because I'm on Xbox, live streaming is not as simple as it may be if I was on a different platform, obviously PC or the other console platform, PlayStation. For whatever reason, I just said PlayStation is a little more provides a few more user-friendly options as far as being able to live stream goes, which is interesting. You would think that Microsoft, being a software company, would have been ahead on that without even trying, but they chose to focus on other elements for whatever reason. All right, but all that being said, again, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. All right, and just logging in today, we've just jumped on during the daily reset here at noon. Usually on pack opening days, you want to jump on a little bit before, because the pack release is about an hour before the daily noon game refresh. And sometimes there's been different things that have taken place before the reset when pack release days, including the whole my faction point error that they had and different little things like that. And sometimes it is believed that you get better pack odds when you open the packs before the refresh. That stuff has been proven to be fairly true in a lot of YouTube videos we've seen from different content creators. So there's definitely something to that. And we all know about the whole pack era and duplicate MFP era that they're still allegedly punishing the community for, which I'm starting to believe now more and more that may not have been a full-on error like 2K would like us to believe. But anywho, just logging in, and it looks like we got a free agent for the login reward bonus today. We got a free agent card, a 92 related, a 92 rated Bianca Belair. I don't use these free agent cards because they're only good for a few matches or whatever, and then they disappear. I always catch those out for the duplicate MFP, and we're going to be doing that here immediately. That's one of the first things we're going to do. We also got a faction war ticket, so we'll go ahead and jump into the game. And one of the first things I want to do is I'm going to go here to my card collection here. Let's see here, and choose Superstar. And you see we have the Diamond Bianca Belair card highlighted. Let's see what the attributes are on the card. You're looking at it there over to your bottom right. Definitely great stats on the card. I mean, it's a diamond, but it won't be long before we'll be to that tier in the game, and so much more past that tier. What attributes or badges? Badges does this card have? The card has a level 2 Lionheart, a level 2 heavy-handed, a level 2 Pain Train, a level 2 Energetic Opportunist, a level 3. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Switching there. Excuse me. The card has a level 2 Lionheart, level 2 Heavy Handed, level 2 Pain Train, and a level 2 Energetic Opportunist. That's all the badges on there, so it's not card's not too crazy. I'm going to go ahead and cash this card out for MFP. And if you see here, I got the card highlighted, and down at the bottom of the screen, you have the button that says Y. Press Y to scrap for MFP. We're going to go ahead and scrap for MFP. You see, I'm sitting at 101,000. Excuse me, 110,000. Excuse me, 1,010,110,058 MFP. I'm going to scrap for MFP. Boom. And now we're sitting at 1,030,558 MFP. So that's a decent amount of MFP. I'm not a math guy, so I have to sit down and figure out how much that was for that card before. So I have to go back and look at that. All right, but we just got that card out for duplicate MFP. I wish it flashed up on the screen so I know what the exact number was. But it doesn't matter. I don't do free agent cards. I always catch those out for MFP. There's no benefit from using that card for a few matches and then watching it disappear and you don't get anything for it. I don't even understand that at all. All right, but we got a new pack that arrived today, and that is our new pack set is the Legends 2 pack. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. Well, first of all, I'll come back and do the screenshot. All right, but this is a Legend Series 2 pack. And let's go ahead and take a look at the pack prices. And here's the thing that's kind of got me kind of a little bit disappointed in the whole deal right now. Kind of feeling some type of way about the whole game right now. I was really hoping, although I should know better now, that 2K wasn't going to stick to this price point and might reduce stuff just a little bit. I mean, to get players a little bit of a break in this mode, man. Because this right here is aggravating to me. But we'll go ahead and talk it out and see what I'm talking about here. First of all, the basic pack is now with Legend Series 2 is 15,100 MFP or 13,600 VC. The Legends 2 Series 2 Deluxe Pack is 30,000 MFP, 27,000 VC. A Legend Series 2 Basic 10 Pack box is 143,500 MFP or 129,200 VC. A Legend Series 2 Deluxe 10 Pack box is 285,000 MFP or 256,500 VC. Finally, a Legends Series 2 20 Deluxe Pack box is 540,000 MFP, 486,000 VC. And that's just crazy to me that a 20 box is now over 500,000 My Faction points at this point in the game. And we're not even past the Ruby tier as far as the cards go. And we're already at 20 boxes costing more than 500,000 My Faction points. And even with all the grinding techniques we got now, which they, by the way, they keep trying to keep killing and making harder. They have the audacity to set the prices for My Faction points for these packs at such a high level, an astronomical level. And right now I'm just feeling like, because I've, as you can see by my faction point balance, I've been really working hard, grinding off camera, like you wouldn't believe, to get that $1 million my faction point balance that you see on my account. And I've been doing all that off camera, and I've been doing grinding for hours and hours and hours just to get that. And for, half of that to be taken away in the 20 pack box and not being able to spread that out, with reasonable prices on these packs is just crazy to me. And like I say, it really has me just disappointed in the company, in the game, in the mode, and all of it right now. I'm just kind of discouraged by all of this pricing stuff, man. To me, this is greed at its highest level. And as it stands right now, I'm all in on the game for this year for 25, but for 26, man, I'm probably, and once some other stuff comes out, I'm probably gonna not be as focused on the game or not. At this point, I don't even know if I'm going to pre-order the next version of the game. It really is going to depend on what else is announced about the game. But to be the main mode I play in the game is my faction mode. The other modes in the game are cool. So there's always that for people who play it for other reasons, such as the island, the universe mode, some of the other modes of the game. But for me, it's my faction, and if this is the way they're going to do it, then I think I'm pretty much going to be out. This is not for me. I'm not going to be sitting here because my time is money too. And I'm not going to be sitting here grinding out like that for these cards and packs. And there's no when you buy these packs, there's no guarantee of what the heck you're going to get out of those packs. So to spend that much time invested in that just to get that 540,000 MFP, no sir, not going to do it. And you should and for it still to be randomized, and you're not even getting a quarter of your MFP back because it killed how much duplicate MFP you get back from cards, duplicate cards that you get when you're opening these packs. No, man. That's just not doing it for me. I have no interest in self-punishment to that degree. All right, with all that being said, though, let's go look at the cards in the pack itself. Let's go here to my collection here. We'll go down to Legends 2, Legends Series 2. There are 25 featured cards in the set. There are 4 different sets. And if you complete set 1, you get a cosmetics pack. And the cards in the set 1 are Sensational Sherry, The Iron Sheik, Harley Race, Farouk, Dude Love, Terry Funk, Rick Steiner, Six, British Bulldog, and Stacy Keebler. And we'll go through and look at the card art and all that stuff. We'll find that out once we go and open the pack. Right now, we're just going to look at them from on the top end. For set 2, you can earn a whopping 15 tokens. And again, where we're at in the game, for them to be still this stingy with tokens is just maddening to me. But you got set 2 comprises of Lex Luger, Rob Van Dam, Roddy Piper, the Great Muta, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. So it's just recycling of some of the superstars we've seen before, and probably the same art and all that as well. But we'll get into that as we go through the pack opening further. All right, Legends 2 is if you complete set 3, you get 5,000. Again, where we're at in the game, that's not anything. We should be at 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, and 20,000, even up to 25,000 for some of these collection set rewards at this point where we're at in the game, and especially with where you're establishing pricing based on MFP points. And now at this point in the game, just like you adjust the pack prices, you need to make adjustments to the rewards. Set 3 comprises of William Regal, Yokozuna, DDP 98, Dusty Rhodes, and Mr. Perfect. Set 4 collection set reward is the Amethyst, Macho Man, Randy Savage, and that set is comprised of Scott Steiner, 03, Rikishi, Lita, Eddie Guerrero, and Ultimate Warrior. So out of the whole set, there's no new superstars here that you haven't seen before. Like I said, we'll go back and look at the card art in a bit, but I'm sure there's no differences in the card art. Too is probably all recycled stuff from what you've seen before in 2K24, because there's a lot of that in the game already. Yeah, look at that. Just going through it, and yeah, none of this card art is new stuff. I mean, these are all recycled photographs, so they're putting no effort into this stuff, really, man. None whatsoever. Changing the colors a little bit here and there, but the same card art, and they're just going to charge you out the yang for MFP on this stuff. But there's nothing new here at all. I mean, all right. So as a fan of wrestling, I'm always going to be a little bit excited about stuff, but put some effort into it, 2K. Put some effort into it. This right here is not it. Let's see here. Okay, and that might. Let's go ahead. I guess I'll go ahead and hit and showcase my collector's level. I'm still sitting at collector's level 24, shooting for collector's level 25. 8 cards away from 25. Definitely going to hit 25 today, and we should get this pink diamond Bianca Belair, which is the other reason I wasn't too worried about that diamond Bianca Belair free agent card. Nothing to sneeze about, man. Just go ahead and cash that out for duplicate MFP and keep it rolling, because we're going to hit collector's level 25 today, and then we'll be gunning for 26, 8,000 MFP. Then you got another to level 27. There's another 8,000 MFP reward. Then we'll be up to shooting for level 28 and getting this pink diamond Seth Rollins card, but they haven't added any collector level rewards beyond level 31. So, and these MFP rewards is just 10, 10, 10. That's that. By the time you're even to that point, that's really way too low as well, given how much they've escalated the game's economy now at this point in the game. So hopefully, but I know they won't. They should, but they should come back and make some adjustments to these numbers, man. Because at this point, what is 10,000 MFP? You know, when your pricing is where it is now in the game economy, 10,000 MFP is nothing. All right. So where are we at now? So let's see. Let's go take a peek and see if there's any other things that have been added to the game with this refresh today. We'll first go over and look at Faction Wars and go over to the Faction Wars Exchange, see if there's been any changes there. No rotating cards have been added. No permanent cards have been added. Unlockable bosses looks to be the same. Nothing new there. So let's hop out there. Let's go back over to the store. Card market. Have there's been any additions to the card market? Doesn't appear to be any additions to the card market, so they haven't made punches and promos hasn't hit the card market yet. That's it. So finally, let's take a peek at weekly towers. I don't think if anything was put out there today, because those only hit on Monday. Anything in the World Tour mode? Have we had any updates to the World Tour? No changes to the regions. No regions added to World Tour. No new areas added to the US map. So no updates there. So finally, going back to live. All right, daily challenges. I've already knocked out a couple of those off camera when I was logging on, checking out some things earlier today. No updates on the banners or anything on the news board yet. They'll probably do that tomorrow with tomorrow's update. Let's see here. All right, and on live events, we do have a few things in the upcoming live events. Okay, so we'll jump to that first. But we finally have the final live event for the Cody Rhodes series. Should be live now. Where we at? Let me see here. I thought it was. Okay, where'd it go? I thought it went live today. Okay. Superstar of the Month. Nightmares and Violins. Undeniable Relevancy. Redeem. Okay, maybe it didn't. I thought we went live on that today. That must not. Start a month fight. Undeniable Relevancy. Fight Cody 5. All right. Oh, it goes live tomorrow. I thought it was today. All right. So we got live events coming up tomorrow. Superstar of the Month, the turn with the steel cage single pin and give up match for the Amethyst Hulk Hogan. That won't go live until tomorrow. Apparently we got another Ultimate Challenge event where we're going to need this Elite Hulk Hogan is one of the qualifying cards, which is crazy in and of itself. Then we need a Shawn Michaels 94. Where do we get the Shawn Michaels 94 from? I don't know, but we'll flip up and see right now. So we already got the Big E card that's required for this, and we got the Roman Reigns card required for this. So So there's that. So this one right here is madly paywall locked here to get in order to get to qualify for this one. And the cards you're going to need to use in this match are wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh, it's an 8-man tag team. Okay. So these are the cards that you need to be in order to qualify for the event. And you're fighting against Jake the Snake, Obafemi, Karrion Cross. But this is going to be straight chaos. Because an 8-man tag team. Drew McIntyre, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Braun Breaker. And you could earn a Amethyst LA Knight card. And let's take a look at the LA Knight card. Just looking at the badges now, because if we win it, then we'll come back and do. So what's that? A mass badge that has question marks. Okay, that's new. All right, but if we win the card and we qualify, if we qualify for the event, win the card, and we'll get into more detail about it. But I mean, it's just an Amethyst LA Knight card with a few decent badges here, and that's this mask badge. I want to know what that is and what that does. That's something new. All right, but we need to get the Elite Hulk Hogan. We got the Big E. We need to get Shawn Michaels 94 Amethyst, and we have the Amethyst Roman Reigns 22 Brawl. All right, so that will go live on Sunday. It looks like 23 hours. Yeah. All right, then we have. No, this is live Sunday. The Cody event will go live on Sunday. What's going live tomorrow will be the Ultimate Challenge, then Big Papa Math, which requires a male superstar. Again, they need to adjust the rewards for these things, or they're just wasting our time, or they're just playing with us, or just insulting us. I don't know, but 2,500 MFP I get that in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes actually in the game. Not even trying, not even using some of these grinding methods that we have. You can get that and just some regular old matches of just playing the game easily. But we got a submission match that requires a Legends 2 superstar. All right, then also going live tomorrow, we have tables, Lita and chairs event. That requires a female Legends 2 superstar for 2,500 MFP. Then we also got a boss battle with this requires a Ruby Mr. Perfect, and this is how we get the Shawn Michaels 94. So we kind of card locked here, and this is basically a paywall by another name, which they are so insidious that they're doing this in the game too. But we gotta shoot for trying to pull this Ruby Mr. Perfect card in order to qualify for the Ultimate Challenge event. And I bet you this card is going to be one of the hardest card, if not the hardest card to pull out of this pack. This is watch and see, because that's how they do. But we need a Ruby Mr. Perfect, and this is a one-on-one match versus Triple H. It looks to be. Let's see what the rules and modifiers are. Rule changes, custom rules, no HUD. No reversal prompts, no vitality shield, and it's Macho Man, right? Randy Savage is who you going against. Okay. So Mr. Perfect versus Macho Man, then, and this is for the Amethyst Shawn Michaels card. And again, just a little look at that card. Again, we'll get more detail if we can win the card, but he has his only gold badge is Swiftness, but he has 3 level 3 badges with Blanket, Crosshairs, and Dive Bomber. And he also has a couple of level 2 badges, Sting Like a Bee, All Answers of Pain, Training. He's Amethyst, so they all have resiliency. So all that stuff is coming up here in less than 24 hours, so basically tomorrow. And then on Sunday we get that final live event, Cody Rhodes Superstar of the Month live event, and we can try to get that. So basically, we're not, even though this Ultimate Challenge VI 5, I guess 8, I struggle with the Roman numerals sometimes. We won't be able to do Ultimate Challenge 8 until at the earliest Sunday. So really, it's kind of cheesy that your countdown for this one is going to be ticking down when there's no possible way you can even start this until this event goes live, because you need Hulk Hogan in order to even participate in this event. So the timer is we're going to be losing time on this one already from jump, and it's not on us because there's no way we can even start the event until we get this card that won't be available until a day later, which is insane. And that's cheesy right there in and of itself. I don't even think that they even looked at that, but that's one thing that hits me right away, because I don't know how much time they're going to give us to complete this live event, but it doesn't matter because the countdown is already going to be started before you can even start, participate and get a shot at it, because you got to get this card in order to do this event. That's wild. And actually that applies for both of these, this one here and so that applies for both of these, though. You won't be able to participate in this live event until you get both of these cards. But at least you can start trying to get this card tomorrow. But they should have adjusted the timing on this one so that this is the same, because if this starts, all stuff needs to be in sync. Because you're going to lose a day here on this one. But I guess when I'll probably hop on sometime tomorrow. I just don't know exactly what time, but we'll discuss more tomorrow, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we do this tomorrow. Let's hop on tomorrow. But we're losing a day basically on this. That's already built into it. All right, so finally let's just go ahead and do this pack opening, and then I'm probably just going to hop off because I don't think I'm doing much in this game today. Because again, overall, I'm just kind of disappointed with the pack and everything in general, and the pricing and everything that's happened here in general. This has kind of got me down, disappointed in the whole game as a whole at this point. Let's see here. All right. Oh, there's the banners have been updated. They're showing up now. All right. So I'll go ahead and do my screenshot here. Oops, wrong button. All right, let's come back in from the top end. I just want to kind of make sure that everything is refreshed as it can be. And then we'll start from the top. We'll go ahead. And as much to my chagrin, because I worked and grinded so hard to get this million, and to just have it all halfway, almost all knocked out in one pack purchases, kind of soul crushing. But we're gonna go ahead and start off buying a 20-pack box and a whopping 540,000 MFP. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that now. Purchase with MFP. And open later. All right, let's go. So now we got 21 open packs, because you get one bonus pack, action pack cosmetics. For buying 20 bucks, we're gonna go ahead and open that action pack cosmetics now. And let's see what we got. All right, we got a logo 196. A nameplate 191, and a wallpaper 224. And those are all the rewards from that. And before we go to the pack, let me see. Does that all hit against? Yeah, it does. So we got 5 cards until we hit Bianca Belair. So we're definitely going to hit Bianca right now. So let's go ahead and get into these packs, man. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this dance. Excited to get new cards, but not as excited as I would have liked to have been. All right, we start off right away with one with a glow. It looks like I have this glow, but we'll see what it is right now. Let's reveal all, and let's see what we got. Boom! We got Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, Amethyst 88. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Scott Steiner 03. That's what's up. And we got the big dog. Damn. Mr. Farouk is in the building. A sapphire. We got a ruby bird of prey side plate and duplicate MFP and a sapphire wallpaper 76. Let's continue, shall we? Let's open another pack. All right, this pack looks very underwhelming. No glows, nothing nice. All Superstar duplicate Superstar Series 2 cards and duplicate MFP in general. Next pack. All right, we got another appears to be an amethyst glow. So let's go and let's reveal all and see what we're rocking with. All right, we got the legend. May he rest in power. The Ultimate Warrior Superstar Series 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so pack opening is open to a fairly decent start. All right, we got duplicate MFP, we got the Emerald Raging Bull side plate, and we got the Ruby Mr. Perfect, which is required for live events. So we got that knocked out, and we've achieved collector's level 25, and we've acquired the Pink Diamond Bianca Belair collector's level reward, and yes, we shall continue. All right, we got 17 packs to go. Let's go ahead and open another Legend Series 2 Deluxe pack. All right, next pack. We got a Ruby Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. That's what we're talking about, baby. Let's go. Duplicate MFP and an Emerald Never Surrender side plate. 16 Legend Series 2 Deluxe packs to go. Let's open another pack. Next pack. No glow. Let's reveal all duplicate MFP. Then we got a Sapphire Logo 86 cosmetic. Let's continue. 15 packs to go. Legend Series 2 Deluxe pack. Let's open another pack. All right. No glow. Let's do reveal all. And we have a Sapphire Logo 60 cosmetic and a Sapphire Main Event Star side plate and duplicate MFP. 14 packs to go. Legend Series 2 Deluxe pack. Let's open another pack. Next pack. No glow. Let's reveal all. We got an Aerial Master side plate and duplicate MFP. All right, 13 packs to go. Legend Series 2. Open another pack. All right, no glow again. Reveal all. Although we did get 2 sapphires out of here. We got a Sapphire Rick Steiner, a Ruby Steel Body side plate, a Sapphire Terry Funk, and duplicate MFP. And let's continue. Legend Series 2, Deluxe pack, 12 packs to go. Let's open another pack. Our next pack, we have no glow. To reveal all, we pulled a Ruby Sensational Sherry, and we have a Crushing Grip side plate and duplicate MFP. All right, Legend Series 2 Deluxe pack, 11 packs to go. We shall open another pack. Let's see what we're rocking and rolling with. Next up, reveal all, nothing but duplicate MFP. Let's keep it rolling. 10 packs to go. Legend Series 2. Next pack. All right, we have the glow. Let's see what we're working with. Reveal all. And we got William Regal is in the house. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. We have an Amethyst William Regal, rated 85. Like that card art. And I think that one's the only one that's a little bit different from a lot of the stuff we've been seeing. That is seems like mostly recycled card art with a few different backgrounds. But I'll go back and look at that. I think I uninstalled 2K24 on my system, so I don't remember. A lot of the card art I'm dialing up from memory, but but I'm still pretty sure a lot of it's recycled. Even this one might be. But other than that, we got duplicate MFP. Next up, Legend Series 2 Deluxe Pack. Another pack we shall open. We're down to 9. And no glow, reveal all. Out of this one, we got a Emerald Shake It Off side plate and a Sapphire Logo 72. 8 packs to go, Legend Series 2. Let's open the pack. All right, no glow, no glow. So let's go ahead and reveal all. And we got a Ruby Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper, one of my favorite wrestlers out of all time. I know a lot of guys from the old school era is all about the Hulk Hogan's and Andre Giants of the world, but I was always a big Roddy guy. I thought he was a heel, the bad guy, but I guess for whatever reason I identified more and liked the bad guy more. So I was always a big Hot Rod fan. All right, but other than that, we got an Emerald awareness side plate and a Sapphire Xavier Woods manager card. All right, and he's a cunning style manager. I did want to go ahead and look at that, but we'll go back and look at all the cards in detail here in just a bit. All right, we're down to Legend Series 2. 7 packs to go. Let's open another pack. All right, reveal all. We got to put a duplicate Farouk. So it's all duplicate MFP and Ruby Gordian Knot side plate. Next up, Legend Series 2. 6 packs to go. Let's open another pack. All right. Reveal all. No glow. First thing to note. All duplicate MFP and an Emerald Steel Body side plate. So we're going to continue. 5 packs to go. Legend Series 2. Let's keep this pack opening rolling. We've done okay with this 20 box so far. Reveal all. Duplicate Ultimate Warrior. Duplicate MFP. Closer. Emerald Closer side plate. All right. Looks like as we get toward the tail end of the pack, though, we haven't been doing so well. Maybe hopefully out of these last 4 packs, we'll pull something else great so far. No dice. All right, another pack opening. All right, we got another Amethyst glow here, so let's see. Reveal all. And another duplicate Mr. Perfect. All right, we got Amethyst Lita is in the house. So we pulled Lita. That's what's up. And other than that, duplicate MFP and the Amethyst Lita. 3 packs to go. And reveal all. We got a Sapphire Stacy Keebler and duplicate MFP. 2 packs to go. Let's go ahead and pop open another pack. Legend Series 2. And next pack, no glow. But we pull 6 and duplicate MFP. 6, otherwise known as Xbox, otherwise known as Sean Waltman. I think that's how you say his name. But all good. We'll come back and look at those in just a bit. All right, and our final pack, Legend Series 2. And let's reveal all. And we pulled another Xavier Woods manager card, except now we pulled the Ruby Xavier Woods manager. And we got an Emerald Shake It Off side plate. And let's continue. Well, that's the end of the pack opening, and that's everything out of the 20 box and the bonus cosmetic pack that we got from the purchase of the 20 box. At this point, we're not going to buy any more packs, or we're not going to buy any more packs at this point, especially with those pack prices. So let's go ahead and look at what we got and see where we shall go from here. All right, looking at my collection. Let's see how we did overall. We got 13 cards out of the 25 in the entire set for the Legends Series 2, which is not too bad. So we're a little close to halfway completion of the set. So let's see how we did overall. And from set 1, we got 6 cards out of set 1. And again, remember that the reward for completing set 1 is a Legends 2 Cosmetics pack. And out of here, we got a Ruby Sensational Sherry. That's her card art. We've seen this card art before. These are her attributes. But a big thing for me is the badges. She has a level that 3 or 4, I forget now. But she has a purple Dream Street badge, level 3. A level 2 Wet Blanket. She has a level 3 Sting Like a Bee, a level 2 Endurance. And of course, her payback is Rage. Great card there. And of course, my man, Farouk. And his attributes. Also, if you've watched my live stream now and you've seen my face cam, you know I'm a huge Florida State football fan and big Ron Simmons, otherwise known as Farouk in the WWE, is a former FSU Hall of Fame football player. So I'm always, I'm always going to be a Farouk dude, and because he's not just a WWE Hall of Famer and legend, he's also a Florida State football Hall of Famer and legend. So shout out to Ron Simmons, also known as Farouk. All right, but looking at his badges, he has a level 2 Sting Like a Bee, level 1 Locomotion, level 1 Bee Repellent. His payback is Freeze. Finally, from this set, we also have a Sapphire Terry Funk, and there's his card art, his attributes, badges, level 2 Weapon Master, level 1 Clock Watcher, level 1 Lion Heart, and his payback is Comeback. We also pulled Sapphire Rick Steiner, and there's his card art. And of course, that's and his attributes, his badges, level 2 Rage, level 1 Always See It Coming, level 1 Anaconda. His payback is Iron Jaw. We got a level, we got 6. And his, that's his card art, my train of thought there. And there you can see his attributes, his badges, level 2 Rabble Rouser, level 1 Dream Street, level 1 Crosshairs. His payback is also Iron Jaw. And finally, we have a Sapphire Stacy Keebler from this collection, and her attributes, card art, badges, level 2 Heavy Handed, level 1 Show. Oh, so she has a Showman badge that could be useful for grinding depending on setup. So we're going to keep that in mind. We have a card with a grinding badge. All right. She has level 1 Locomotion, and her comeback is Rage. Oh no, her payback is Comeback. Sorry. All right. So that is that set 1, and we got 6 out of 10 cards for set 1. All right. So out of set 2, we only had 1 out of 5 for set 2, and so out of that one, we only got the Roddy Piper. All of these are all rubies. So we got the Roddy Piper, again, one of my old school favorite wrestlers of all time, and also movie star, one of my favorite old school movies of all time, them. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. He had a few movies too. Now Hulk Hogan wasn't the only old school superstar in movies. Him and Andre are the most notable, but Roddy had a few films under his belt as well. All right, but Roddy has a level 3 energetic opportunist, a level 2 pain train, a level 3 anaconda, and a level 2 six pack. And his payback is comeback. All right. In set 3, we got 3 cards out of the 5 cards for that set. And the collection set reward for that one again is 5,000 MFP. And out of that set, we got William Regal, which we discussed earlier, but that's his card art. These are his attributes. And again, at this Amethyst level, they're all pretty much the same. So, at least very similar attributes. It just depends on, where your largest point totals are distributed. Like on William here, you see he's got an 80 finisher. He has an 80 technical submission defense, 80 leg durability, 80 body durability, 80 pin escape, 80 special, which could be useful, 80 arm durability. Yeah, I think those are all the highs, but nothing higher than 80. Well, no, I take that back. He also has a 91 grapple offense, which I have to test that card out. That could be pretty useful there. All right. And his badges, he has a level 4 rabble rouser, a level 2 crosshairs, level 1 always see it coming, level 3 quick climber, and a level 2 endurance. So he has some pretty good badges. This could be a pretty good card. I just have to see how his moveset works with my playstyle. His payback is comeback. All right, and also out of this set, it will be American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and that's his card art and his attributes. His badges include a level 3 Merciless Opportunist, level 2 Locomotion, level 3 Slippery Eel, level 2 six pack. And his payback is Freeze. From this set, we also have the Ruby Mr. Perfect again, and this card is required for a live event. So definitely glad we pulled this one. His attributes are as follows. His badges include a level 3 Second Wind, level 2 Lionheart, level 3 Locomotion, level 2 Clock Watcher, and his payback is Low Blow. All right, finally from set 4, and then the collection set reward for this one is an Amethyst Macho Man Randy Savage. We got 3 cards out of this set, and out of those 3, we got Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and this is Scott Steiner 03. And these are his attributes. 93 finisher jumps out at me right off the bat, along with a 93 pin escape. He could be a problem. All right. Yeah, this card could be a problem. Got to test that one out too, see how that one plays. His badges include a level 4 Sting Like a Bee, level 2 Heavy Handed, level 1 Locomotion, level 3 Curls, level 2 Dream Street. And his payback is Resiliency. Yeah, that card could be a problem. Then we have the Amethyst Lita card and her card art and her attributes, 87 finisher. So she could be a problem too. She's has 87 technical submission defense, 87 movement speed, so she's gonna be crazy fast. A 90 aerial range, so she could jump across the ring and the entire ring thereabouts. And yeah, so that's crazy. 92 aerial offense. Yeah, okay. So that could be a pretty good card there too. All right. Her badges are a gold Sting Like a Bee, a level 4 Sting Like a Bee, level 2 Dive Bomber, level 1 Endurance, level 3 Always See It Coming, level 2 Quick Climber. Payback is Resiliency. There's some decent cards in this set. I'm revising my opinion on the set overall, at least from what I'm seeing on the cards and the card. But it still would be nice if they had, cycled in some new card art. But because some of this stuff, these photos we've seen before on the cards. like the colors and everything, though, and the overall aesthetic of the new designs. So I like that. All right, the tributes for Ultimate Warrior. All right, badges, a gold lion heart, a level 2 curls, level 1 heavy handed, level 3 rabble rouser, and a level 2 pain train. His payback is also low blow. And this card could be a problem too, depending on how it's played, based on some of those attributes. Sitting on an 84 finisher and an 84 special. Those are big things there. He's not going to be easy to pin with 84 pin escape. All right, so this is probably one of those guys you're going to have, especially if you're playing against the AI, you got to make sure that he's stunned most of the time when you're going for the pin, because he's probably going to kick out quite a bit. Arm power is 84 as well. But, and again, the collection set reward from this group is Macho Man Randy Savage. All right, so that's all from the set that we have at the moment. But also out of my collection here, what else do we got? Out of the logos, nameplates, and wall papers, we got 4 logos. So let's go ahead and do the 4 logos. We got the logo 196 cosmetic. What else did we pull? We got the logo 60 sapphire cosmetic. We got the logo 72 cosmetic, which is a D-Generation X logo. We got the shield logo 86, and I think that was all 4 of them, right? Yeah. Then from the nameplates, we pulled 1 item. That's this nameplate 191. And from the wallpapers, we have 2 items. A wallpaper 76. All right, and we must have already rolled over the other one. All right, so that's all the items. So now let's go look at my collector's level. We're 41 cards into the next collector's level, and we get a whopping 8,000 MFP for the next, achieving the next 2 levels. But we're level 25, shooting for level 26 is where we're at now. We got Bianca Belair, so there's really no motivation. Oh, what 2 items are we missing here? It's showing 2 what? Oh, on the manager side. On the manager's card, we forgot to look at them. Those are both Xavier Woods, so I remember that right off the top. So we can just go right down here to Xavier Woods series, and we're 4 cards away from completing the entire Xavier Woods series here of managers. But we know some of these haven't even dropped yet because we haven't got to that tier in the game. But we're getting close. So we got a Ruby Xavier Woods card, manager card, and that's he's a cunning. This card is a cunning card, and these are the bonuses that he provides as a Ruby version of the card. And then we have the same card as Sapphire version of the card, also cunning, and there's +7 on those same attributes. So I think they're both the same, right? Arm power, strength, arm durability, grapple, offensive strike, reversal. Yeah, and then the other one's +8. Plus it adds running offense, I think, to it. So let's see. Yeah, because this is 3, 4, 5, and then this 6. Yeah, adding running offense to it. All right, so that's everybody. That's all the what else do we want to do today? I thought we were going to have a live event go live today. I actually thought that I would also be working on this Cody Rhodes event today, but I was mistaken on that. That doesn't go live until Sunday. So we got all this stuff coming through tomorrow, so I may hop on and we might do a little bit with some of these things tomorrow. But again, we do qualify for this one, so thankfully we did pull this card so we can pull up and compete for this card, which we're going to need for the Ultimate Challenge. But the annoying thing is we won't be able to start working on this one until Sunday, when all this stuff should have been live on the same day, so that you don't lose a day on this one. Because that's what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but again, we're being put at a disadvantage on this live event because we're going to be basically shorted one day because we can't get this card until Sunday when this event goes live one day earlier. You know, so you're going to be shorted a day, whatever time frame they put on this, and I don't know how much time they're going to give us to complete this live event. We'll see tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we'll see tomorrow. But yeah, in either case, we're going to be our one day shorted by one day, no matter what, because we can't even start this. We can't even get this card that is needed for this event until the next day. So they're shorting us one day on that, and that's all I'm saying. Trying to say here, you know, that's just a bit unfair in my humble opinion. Now, before I hop off today, I'm still contemplating because we still got 532,000 MFP. Do I really want to mess around and burn a bunch of this hard grinded for MFP on another pack so that we can go ahead and knock out a lot of the stuff that's needed? Need to complete the set, because right now, other than what we're doing right now, I'm just all about completing sets. But I think I'm going to sit on my MFP right now, not spend it, because I could do that anytime. We don't know what other stuff is upcoming here this month, as far as like live events and that the opportunity I may have to earn more Legends packs, among other things. So, let's see what it's looking like on the rest of this month's upcoming calendar for events. All right, we're in June. Let's see, we've already had the numbers game come through. We've already had nightmares and violins come through, June 7th and June 15th. Have we done the explosive content? Yeah, we've done that one. With the boss battle, the perfect game, that will go live tomorrow. So that's the one we're on now. We don't have this last giant standing one yet, because that doesn't start until June 26th. And I don't know what cards are in that one. I haven't been paying close attention to Whitty Witterson's Twitter page to see, because he goes in and looks at the game files and posts stuff about what things are upcoming based on what's in the game files on PC. So nothing there. So at this point, I have no idea of what other live events might be coming that might provide us with the opportunity to earn some more packs. Because again, looking at the collection, I got everything out here except for this pack that just dropped today. Is the only card set that I don't have complete, and 2 sets here. I'm only 2 cards away from completing those sets. So that's tempting. It's tempting to go buy a pack just to see if I can get a shot at pulling those missing cards. But I'm also discouraged by the drop in rewards we get for having duplicate MFP. That's the discouraging factor there. And so I'm contemplating in my mind if I want to ground back up to a milli and then just buy another $20 just to cut that down, and then depending on what happens and how much MFP we get off camera, then I'll rock and roll with a $20 and do it that way, and not waste time messing around with a $10. But with the prices being what they are, man, that's so discouraging to me, because I've always prioritized buying 20 boxes versus 10 boxes. But at 540,000 for $20, man, that's killing my vibe right there. That's really killing my vibe right there. So for now, I think I'm going to call it a day with what we're doing on live. I expected there to be some more content for us to work with. I could go hop into Faction Wars, and we could grind, work on. Well, I guess that's one thing we can go ahead and update real quick. because now that we've earned Bianca Belair, we got to update our top tier teams here for grinding now. You know, Liv was my superstar, but we need to reconfigure. All right, so let's go to superstar. The boss is now Pink Diamond Bianca Belair, so she's our team lead now. Then we're going to choose a superstar. And Liv now falls in second. And we got a new player in the game. We have an Amethyst leader that's now in the mix. And then we have then Alexa Bliss now falls the rear, and that's our top tier women's team. All right, and let's see, we got a brawler, a striker, a high flyer, and another striker. Over on the men's side has been changed there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got Jay, we got Fatu. Hold on. We got Jay, we got Fatu, 2 superstar. Steiner is in the mix now. And 2 superstar. And then we got Roman Reigns. All right, so those are our 2 top teams. Then on the manager tip, let's see if we can put a manager on that works with all of them. Excellent. Bad and Steiner, but excellent on the women's side. So Scarlett looks like she would still be the one to roll with, even though she's bad on Steiner. She's excellent on almost everybody else, so she still doesn't look like we need to change the manager on that setup right there. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and run 1 or 2 faction wars runs here because I want to see how these new cards play. So we're going to go ahead and check that out real quick and just kind of roll with it. Back there, we got 19 tickets. Women's division live event. Best. They're both 100% now. So we'll do one women's run here, and I'm not super familiar with. It's been a while since I played with Bianca. I'm going to lead with Bianca, but I might want to change up the leader. But we'll see. I'm not super heavy on a move set, so this might be a little bit of trial and error. So let's see how we go. We're going to start with Bianca. When I don't play a lot with her cards, I'm not super comfortable with her moves, the move sets, so there might be some mistakes made here. We'll try to see if we can get it done.
To WWE. Candice LeRae paid her dues on the independent scene and competed all over the world. Bianca Belair skyrocketed to sports entertainment stardom after turning heads in the Mae Young Classic.
There's something about having that veteran experience. Candice LeRae represents a huge challenge for Belair. If anyone can counter Belair's explosive athleticism and power, it's Candice.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
To some higher tiers of the game, when we start getting into the diamond and pink diamond and the galaxy, the open stages, those things might have to change. But as long as we're kind of on the amethyst tier, there's stuff I can come up with here to keep it moving.
They're gonna wear down their opponent.
Right now, we just want to
heel hook
the ground game on her.
I think she just really
for the most part, the
that
specs on that stuff shouldn't be too crazy.
A steady stream of moves taken at LeRae. Bianca's keeping the pressure
being careful that you don't
evasive maneuvers
up on some super stuff.
Lands hard. Just pounding away.
Because in 24, I used to play with her quite a bit, but most of them moves were cool, but it was one of her moves that used to mess me up every time because
what do you expect to see in this matchup?
Animation that took a long time to get warmed up, and I would always get reversed on that animation. Don't know if that's changed here in this one.
The standing shooting star. This is what it means to be the ES.
That looks good so far, though.
Belair, a powerful KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Makes the cover.
doing your faction wars runs, you want to prioritize earning faction war points, but you also want to earn as many my faction points as you can too, although that shouldn't always be your priority, but definitely if you can, you want to try to focus on as earning as many of those my faction points as you can as well. Let's see here. Path do we want to take? All right, I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here, though, and hopefully it won't come back to bite me. But I want to see what we can get out of that match, and just go ahead and get a few my faction points out of that match as well. I'm gonna do the Vitality Shield, takes less damage, and let's see what we can get out of this match, because I need to get a little more practice with Bianca, and that's the only reason I kind of thought let's go ahead and get this match going, and let me get some more work with Bianca to kind of see if I can get a better feel for how she plays.
The strongest, the smartest, the fastest woman in this division today.
And you won't get much argument from me, Michael. Bianca is a truly exceptional athlete who uses her abilities to accomplish incredible things in the ring. You're always wondering what jaw-dropping feat she'll pull off next.
No shenanigans. This run should
tonight
be
can
pretty quick.
become another big win.
We'll see. We're still on level 1, tier 1. So right now,
demeanor fool you. Nikki has more than proven herself in the ring. She's won championships, won Money in the Bank. She's as capable as they come.
Yeah, Nikki's unpredictability can very much play in her favor. She'll just keep coming at you over and over, especially if there's something worth fighting for on the line.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Bianca's doing a good job
grinding
staying
a lot,
attached
like
to
I
the
said off
competition.
camera, and I was grinding my butt out here to get that 1 million in the P off camera. I've gotten real familiar with a lot of the tendencies of the game. So,
and Nikki isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, Nikki getting that crazed look in her eyes again.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
There, as you see there was the 2 reversal points that I missed in that one. That series right here.
Clash of styles, the frantic, unorthodox style of Nikki Cross versus the explosive athleticism
And that's
of
kind of annoying because I was
Nikki
about to
Cross is
get
unhinged in every way.
space back and get my
Bianca needs to
signature down.
maintain
If I want my,
focus and contain
I
Cross's
want to be able to get my signature before I finish this match.
That's easier said than done.
Bianca
Work
Belair
on
may
that
fancy
now.
herself.
And she has some long times.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
She's going to take the seat here while I get up here.
Bianca's feeling a rush of
I don't think I
confidence
got
right
credit
now.
for that first one there.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand
And I
now.
think that's the other thing about her that I got caught up on before. Sometimes when dialing up the taunts, I would dial up the long taunt
And
and
now she's
wasted
feeling the energy from the
that taunt
crowd.
would get interrupted. And I just get stuck in a movement chain.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
So we're going to do a little bit of cheese here, but I know this cheese works.
Systematic attack on that arm.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, as Belair's clearly working hard to soften her up.
Right in the face.
My God.
I want to get my signature before I finish this match. I can finish this match now, but I need to get my signature before I finish it. So I want to get that knocked out. I need to get her stunned as quickly as possible.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Bianca is showing
All
zero
right, now we can
restraint.
rock and roll.
Cross is going to have to
He's
dig
been
down
still
deep
behind
here.
the nation for man. The heck out of him, son. All right, so we just going to keep pumping him. Got it? Boom. Now we're ready.
Bianca with a standing
There's a
shooting
sig.
star. That might be the
Break
prelude
up.
to Bianca ending things.
We're going to go ahead and get this finisher. She might reverse the finisher because we've been bragging on her enough now. Got the AI left to do that sometimes.
Cross is out.
Time for reversal, so we can go ahead and close this out.
And going for the pin. An incredible win for Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
What a victory for Bianca Belair.
All right.
Bianca jacked up Nikki Cross.
So far, so good. I
style.
like Bianca, man. She's a good card. Like her as a superstar. She's a cool superstar. Can't complain too much. I mean, you know, she's all that in a bag of chips. very, very easy on the eyes, very attractive, and fit as hell. I mean, what more can you say? All right, let's see. Burns finisher 100% faster. Starts with 3 finishers. That's a risky one. We're gonna start with 3 though. 200. Mystery node. We're gonna do the mystery node, and looks like it's a match. So we're not getting any breaks on the matches. This is a lot of matches for being on level 1.
The cage is in place. The door's locked, and there's the bell. Agreed to this match. You know that bad blood is flowing between these competitors.
There's just something so brutal about being inside a steel cage match. You have to be prepared to do anything and everything inside it if you want to survive.
And what is Bianca's super? I don't think I've ever done her super. Oh, so she's got a full 50.
Goes right for the takedown.
All right, let's grab her. Let's see if we can. The whole girl's going to cooperate.
Set hard into the corner.
Let's do that to her.
Has their opponent up and hooked up for a backbreaker.
All right, she carried it too far out.
A second.
We'll see.
Moving up the side of the cage.
No. That's one of the things I hate about the cage match. Because sometimes it'll have you feel like you're trying to climb the cage.
From the top.
Man, a bruising use of their body.
Neon didn't look too comfortable there.
See, by the time I figure out how to do the full 50.
To the skies.
Oh, she did very good. All right. That's good.
He's calling for the referee to open the cage door.
Hold on. She sees her opportunity to just casually walk out of the cage.
I need to waste some more time in the cage, man, when this was my match. I should have did my taunts and all that too, but it's all right.
And she did it. Big win.
We got the NFT that we needed out of it. Could have had another 30 on it.
Here's your winner,
Yeah, I could have worked the match. I make sure I got my SIGs, my finishers, and all that other stuff. And got a bit more MFP out of it, but sometimes that's a risk. Because even these low tier cards will pull some random stuff out of nowhere on you. All right, so here we go. And this is where it gets a little tricky because I want to maximize MFP and I want to get in and out of these matches as quickly as possible.
Always difficult for the referee to keep order in these matches.
There's always an added wrinkle here. An unexpected team, a rivalry you didn't see coming. These matches are always surprising.
Let's get. I want to get a move on her that gets her down a little bit so I can go ahead and get my other point out. And then we see everybody else and try to get on their touch before the AI does something stupid. Alright, let's do that. And she already let her tag, didn't she?
Gets lifted into position.
No, she went. The AI already was attacking people on the sideline. In turn, allowed the AI to change the tide of the match. And I hate when it do that. Because when you're, when my players are in the ring, they don't behave the same way as the AI ones do. They focus on getting
She just won't stay down.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this finished and knocked out.
Straight forearm.
Targeting a
So right now, I just want to make sure I try to build up my signature and finisher. And then I'm going to send my partners out, and we're going to go ahead and get this match
could take some
wrapped
power
up as
here.
quickly as possible.
Look at
I
this
want to build my signature and finish it first. Just we didn't start with that. I got to work on it.
Nothing back on that
doing it first.
Stacey is failing
Once we
to
got
offer any
those bits,
resistance here.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
Let's send everybody.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
There's one. Holly wants to hang on to thank you for pulling her down. Here. They hook on me.
Breaks the pin.
Where the heck did she come from? Get her off the ropes. This is probably going to try to reverse me now. One down. Molly's back up.
In this tag team
but we got it.
Here are your winners. The team of Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Lita, and Alexa Bliss.
All right, 604. That's a good number. Oh no. We don't want none of those. And that's about what we would get from a grinding match, although I can still grind MFP much faster than we got out of the time it took this match for the most part, but we'll take it. Let's see here. Now we got a 4 versus 4. We're on stage 2. We're starting off with 4 versus 4. Looking at the paths that are available to me here. We got a greater rewards node at the top. Yeah, but I got to do a 4 versus 4. If I go that mode node, if I go center mass, I have a 4 versus 4. That's a greater rewards, but a greater difficulty as well. We got a heart on the bottom tier. I'm going to go for the heart when doing faction wars, but most of the time you want to prioritize for the heart nodes because that's a guaranteed 200 faction war points, period. Other ones can be randomized, but you know, with the heart nodes, you're always going to get, a solid 200 no matter what.
And here we go with this
So
tag team
those are always going to be
matchup.
prioritized.
In this one, we're going to see Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Lita, and
Same
Alexa
deal. Here
Bliss.
we got the 4
And they'll
v 4
have their
matches.
work cooperating cut out for them
you
here,
want to try to
dealing
maximize
with
your
Zoe Stark,
MFP
Nikita Lyons,
for
Quinn B,
nothing
and
else. Make
Whitney
sure you get
Quaid.
These
your
teams have
content
built
with all
up
4
work
of
today
these.
towards each other, and now they have finally reached a tipping point.
And hopefully
I would
the AI
expect
won't do
Beckham to
nothing
break loose
stupid
here.
and put you in a bad situation in the match while you're cycling through everybody else. Okay, in this case, she went ahead and tagged out, which is kind of messed up. A little bit aggravating. I haven't played much with this, so I don't know what a moveset is, and all that. But we're going to go ahead and rock with it right now real quick.
And the
Since
powerhouse
we'll go
Zoe
ahead and
Stark
tag her
knocked
out.
off her block a bit. No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too
Her
far?
taunt.
You ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
She's rolling. And I'm getting familiar with her too. I haven't played much with these women cards at all, so this is kind of. Normally I would be a little bit aggravated that Bianca tagged out in the situation. Not so much.
Measured knee drop.
Okay, that was annoying right there.
And Alexa's attack gets
One of the things that
intercepted.
kind of annoys me about the game in that sense is that see how the AI
Gripping the neck.
how your AI teammates will always strike you if you get too far on that side of the ring.
Focused attack on the leg.
Your teammates do not
Tearing
do the
down
same.
the leg
The AI teammates will strike you every time. And I think that's huge.
check this out.
Good night.
All right, let's set them out.
Stark is out. Ooh.
Time to set it off, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Pin attempt on Zoe for the win.
That's a wrap. Until next one. pretty generic wrestler there for the Bumblebee. That's actually a nice look there for a generic.
They just won a very important match.
Yeah. Is that a probably a butterfly? I'm saying a little bumblebee, but the one with the gold and the wings there, whatever that character is supposed to be. We're gonna go here to the mystery mode. Still that tier. We don't need any cards. We're not changing up the cards that we have. That one's kind of a waste. Want to earn special? We'll do earn special faster. And this one is stipulation node. Unlimited paybacks can be dangerous too. Double team damage is doubled. Finisher damage is doubled. And of course, we're going for the heart. Again, guaranteed 200 credits. Don't care about chance and anything else. Again, you know with the hearts, you're always going to get 200 credits, period. So that's all I need to know. The other ones can be random.
Teams are in their respective corners for this tag match. For this one, we have Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Lita, and Alexa Bliss. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Bayley, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Alexa Bliss.
We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They all go from bell to bell.
Bayley's a part that's got a lot of noise in the thing.
So strong is Liv connection with the fans. Let's see if they can keep her in this fight.
Careful in that. Bayley.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
At least I do with my particular stuff. But I struggle with countering her finisher and some of her moves. You know, just maybe more of a me issue than a you issue. It's just I struggle playing against Bayley. And I did in 24 as well. I've gotten a little bit better.
That'll do some serious damage
as my skills have progressed. But this is one of the cards in the move set that I've always historically had problems with in the game. And it's definitely a deal in 2K24. 2K25 as well, no different. Here we get on our taunts in.
She throws her back in.
And these 4v4s, we just want to make sure we got that knocked out. Okay, what? Okay, this is the stuff that the dumb crap AI does that
whip back into the ring.
Every time I can't. And they do dumb stuff like that. But there's no the AI should know to never run outside of that side of the ring. Because you're going to get quadruple teams and all that. For it to go to do what it just did over there in the background, so that I had to cycle back to her is annoying as heck right there. It's almost got me cursing there. So I don't know where I'm at with the taunts because I had to jump out earlier because the AI went stupid on me.
Kick to the midsection.
There's Bayley with the reversals. I knew that was coming. I had my dodge, but she still got a
straight forearm.
Movement chain. Excuse me, strike chain.
Taking the brunt of that.
Hopefully you can cycle through and she won't go all stupid on me this time. Alright, she just laid down for me, so we'll just go ahead and take it.
Here are your winners. The team.
I don't think I got all my taunts in, but AI went stupid on me, so it is what it is. Still got 610 out of that, but that took way longer than it should have. So here we got a 14% shield. Ruby Maxine Dupree, 50 credits. We'll take the 50. As you see, I hate that now because Bianca's got body damage and she shouldn't even be that damaged at this point. Because the AIs went stupid on me, man. I'm carrying around some damage that I don't appreciate.
Here we go, guys.
All right, an underground match.
The only way to win is by knockout or submission.
The intensity in the air here is palpable. These superstars came ready for a knockdown, drag-out fight, and now it's time to deliver.
This crowd is seriously amped up. There's just a different atmosphere in the building in anticipation of the ferocity that is about to be on display.
Her movesets as a powerhouse. but sometimes I'm always focused on the arms and the legs stuff because that
you can almost
builds
hear
the
the
special
opponents
meter
yelling in
pretty quick
agony.
in most cases. Just have to remember which specials
Great
build
sequence
it
of
up
offense
the
from
most.
Belair. This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Yeah. Whoa.
Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
It delivers a neck breaker of their own.
And I like reversals, especially in that scenario.
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
And Asuka's already in the danger zone, so let's do
Taken
this.
down instantly.
Pain train activated, and we knew that was coming. But she's going to go for the sub. You got to know that going in. That's literally the base of the moveset, and that's
looking to get out of this.
you got to be careful for with this card.
Gets put into the barricade.
As you don't want to get cheesed out on some submission
EST hoists up her opponent.
Kiss of death.
Will Belair close this out?
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Belair telling Asuka the EST's got it locked.
Arm
All
wringer
right,
in
again,
control.
now we're going on the reversal nonsense, and I already know how this card plays. She likes the reverse and the sub, so you just got to be ready for that.
Check out this
This
outrageous
is similar to like playing Natalia,
EST.
to a lesser
Gorilla
degree
press by Belair into the moonsault.
Bailey, because for whatever reason in this game, Bailey is more of a submission card. So with some of these submission cards, you just have to be real careful because what they love to do sometimes is try to get you on a reversal and put you into a submission scenario.
Getting grinded down, but could have
Sub out
started
of
a quick
nowhere
turnaround here.
sometimes if you're not careful and matches with certain cards. Definitely, the Asuka card definitely falls into that category because their stat is submissions. So you just have, some of these things you just have to know and have to have some situational awareness on who it is you're playing against.
Hoists up her opponent and the KOD.
Asuka won't come back after that.
And I gotta watch this one very carefully now because you notice she has 3 finishes now.
Counters on.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And every time I see my finish on her, and I have her
This in the back.
in the danger zone, I don't have the stuff I need to finish her off.
Here.
I never have a finisher, and I've been able, because of the way she's been reversing me, I don't have a finisher and a special dialed up at the same time.
All the way up, letting the
This underground match is already being way more
making it look easy.
look than it should be.
Boom! Crash landing.
This chick should have been done.
Eludes the attack.
Oh, man. Single leg takedown.
There it is.
Oh, the ankle lock.
She's going back into that finish, the submission stuff that I'm telling you about. And the fact that they're keeping her around is aggravating the heck out of me. This match should have been over.
Deliver close to the knee, and that'll break things up. Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Belair is showing
Why
no
she's
mercy
reversing
out here.
stuff is pissing me off right now.
Whoa,
See, there's one right there.
Night, night.
Bianca Belair learning there's no sidestepping danger against Asuka.
Yeah,
Set straight into the barricade.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts. Let's see what these superstars have left in the tank.
Straight forearm.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way
up. This, again, she should have been done already. For me to still be hanging around this match at this point, she should have been done.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner,
That match was way more difficult than it should have been. And I only got 191 out of it because I just need to not mess around with that one and get it done. And now she look at her, yellow all over. That's aggravating to me. And we're only on stage 3. Let's see how I want to go. We want to go the path that leads me to that heart. So there ain't but one route to take here. We're going to go to greater rewards node. Let's do. I got to take the 50 first. Then we got a Raging Bull side plate. Put that on her. Dive attack is double. And I show you that'll be good for me. I know what I can do to kind of protect her a little bit, depending on what matches we get into going forward. Starts with 3 finishers. I don't like that, but we need to go get this thing done.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup. In this one, we're going to see Bianca Belair.
All right, Stacey got the on that
and
one.
Alexa Bliss. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Charlotte, Raquel Rodriguez. Let's go. She can end it here.
Aggravated me already.
She breaks the count quick.
Using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Just a second. She ought to be able to hold on at least for a little bit, you think.
Put in the corner now.
All right. Good tag.
Right to the midsection. And now to Liv.
The jumping complete.
Charlotte Flair's shoulders are down. Going for the cover up there.
This was almost over.
I like what she thinks. Right here. Tag out. Tag out. All right. Well done.
Jumping complete shot. Liv can have this one.
Lita with a kick to the body.
Just the face.
DDT. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Here, tag. Why won't she tag? See, that's one thing that sometimes like I'm right here and I want to tag. Now she want to tag. But she made the tag all up the first time because I was pressing the buttons that you would use to tag, but it wouldn't give you the tag.
Check this out. What a DDT. Good night.
Charlotte is in trouble.
She's going to reverse that. But it was to be expected. But you ain't got nobody to come run out with tag team now. So the AI would do that out. You know that going in.
Check this out. What a DDT. Good night.
We got her.
Right here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hoping to end this.
Check out there.
You see that, right?
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell. Check this out. DDT. Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Okay, now your ass can't target the people that's on the ring. And don't until she's out of goddamn stamina.
Bang, drop kick. It's the drop kick.
This game is sometimes. All right.
And she breaks the count. She is still in this fight.
Big effort. A handstand into a double knee drop.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Jumping complete shot. It's first.
Ending this fight right there.
And here's Bliss.
There's the winners of the tag
All
match.
right. That one was a little annoying, but we got it.
The team up Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Lita, and Alexa.
Yeah, I was on some bullshit there, bro. Pardon my French, but we got it done. All right, so 200 there.
Here's the bell, and we're live from the underground. Something both competitors must accept is that they will experience horrible pain tonight.
Everyone who competes here is trained in different styles of fighting. You never know what discipline you'll have to go up against. From way up.
Oh, crash and burn.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor.
Let's go ahead.
Bianca Belair.
Will Belair close this up?
This is one of the scenarios I don't feel like playing no more, so let's and get on to the next one. Not gonna get a lot of MFP out of that. Don't even feel like playing with him no more. 50 it is. Keep it moving to the next match. All right. And another annoying aspect that I hated the game. With a single player, you're not finding another opponent. So why is that in there? That's 2K is greedy. They don't want you earning the MFP too fast, even though most of the time when this scenario comes up, it's because you lost the match too quickly. Not because you won it fast. And to have this whole 90-second timer delay between matches is just dumb as hell.
Time to put these teams to the test in this one under traditional tag rules. For this one, we have Bianca Belair.
All right, another 4v4. Let's see if this time we'll get off to a better start than we did
across the ring with Stacy Keibler, Lita, Trish Stratus.
That was second for everybody to get this points out the way.
For superstars who don't play well with others, you really need to find a way to properly mix your skills with your partners.
Here he is, resolute to hold, right trigger, exercising the taunt to the AI is with the shortest taunt in that situation. That's a way a little bit of trick to cycle to the taunts faster.
A tag match we just saw.
Alright. That was quick, fast, in a hurry. Only 387 out of that because I didn't do my special or my finishers. That's cool. I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more out of that effort, but that's cool. We're still moving on. We'll take the 30 Faction War points. The other tip that I would give you through if you're going through Faction War runs, always prioritize Faction War points over anything else. All right, here we go again with that goddamn timer. And again, this is also bullshit, but just another of these anti-pro player things that 2K has placed in this My Faction mode. Excuse me, Faction Wars mode. My Faction mode, sorry.
A team that loves to wreak havoc within the women's locker room, both in and out of the ring. Damage Control is ready to compete here tonight.
Start off with a spear.
As talented and decorated as every woman in this team is, for some reason, all the accolades in the world still somehow aren't enough for them. They feel the need to win the division with an iron fist.
Any tactic they can think to gain control they'll take. You can be sure of that.
This could be a night of tag team action at its finest.
Yeah, you can't ask for a much better matchup than the one in front of us, gentlemen.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
I'm surprised because I've been playing with her for so long here since we haven't had any good women's cards out there.
To the arm, terrible.
Great women's
Just
cards.
like that, she turned it around.
And they're at a much lower tier
And
overall.
Kai not happy with absorbing the
Look,
brunt
I
of
said we
that
have
one.
less high tier women's cards than we have in this.
Stomps to the legs.
See, it's I've been playing with because of that. I've been playing with it for a much longer time than I have been certain men's cards.
From Morgan. Kai's having trouble getting her bearings.
Complete
shot. Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Her signature and finisher dialed up. She didn't want to cooperate. So we're going to work this match a little bit and
The heel hook.
play with it a little bit, turn a little bit more in the P all over. And I could just quickly just close it out. Alright. And I hate when the game does that shit that it just did where it decided already that we were going to get.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
I hate that.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Boom, right to the jaw.
You can pick up your teeth in section 112.
A second time.
Grab and rescue
The
this.
EST looking to remind the world why she is the strongest. Look at the power and a squat. Another. Boom! Crash landing.
Back.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Boom.
And she heads out to the floor.
Body.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And I went for the clothesline. I should have went for the spear. And that's why she was able to reverse me. So I gotta restart. Oh man. Yeah, she's annoying. She's not gonna have my special signature.
Can take. No idea how she's still standing.
Watch that.
Sent to the corner.
She's already damaged. She's going to be taking on much more damage, man. Yeah, I know that's what's going on here. That's why we have reversing those because she's damaged.
Backbreaker.
Because of
Knee
shit.
right to the spine.
The reversal tendency seems to increase when your part is damaged, I noticed.
Targeting the arm now.
I can say it that way. Alright, let's see if she can get the signature
Bianca
going.
Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook with a grand slam.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Kiss of death.
Dakota can't come back from that.
She don't have no stamina. What? You know I'm trying to knock the chick off the ropes, man. I can't stand this game sometimes.
Draped across
man.
the top rope.
You know what the hell I was going to do?
Floating forward.
But you went to that
We don't often see Asuka in this position, but for the match, can Belair get it? And she reaches the rope, breaking the pin attack.
Because sometimes this game dials up moves accidentally, but I think it does that stuff on purpose.
She's going for the victory.
You're intentionally, doing a certain control sequence, but you accidentally trigger a different set of moves than what you're trying to do. And I think it does that on purpose because it happens way too often in certain scenarios.
Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan.
A complete loss of control from damage control here tonight.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do.
Aggravating the way that it works out sometimes. Yeah, why are we getting so low MFP out of these matches all of a sudden? That's aggravating me too now. All right, 200 Extra more points. Like, how the hell you do all that shit in a match and don't get but 200?
Here we go. And one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
Match. God damn it.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia because there's not a whole lot of room.
This is going to be an issue right now. I got to
think that's the least of their concern, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Got some body damage and other
Bianca
stuff.
Belair just goading her
So I
opponent.
just got to be mindful when this.
All right, we got it the first time.
When the AI
Let's get back to
reverses, which is
business.
real, that I don't get caught up in some movement sequences, some other stuff where the AI gets me down.
Takes another trip to the skies,
Gets me caught up in
and
a
it
situation
pays
where
off
I don't have
once
enough time
again.
to recover. Thankfully, this Bianca card
Ooh, right to
has
the arm.
resiliency, so I always have that. I can escape across some of my reversal or whatever. But I just got to be careful. I always got to be careful. Because her body's in the red, and that's the trouble.
Maurice's hopes are waning.
Bianca's
I'm
at
not
full throttle.
switch over to
And
Liv.
Maurice is looking a bit
Finish out this
staggered after that
series
attack.
here. I got to think about that.
Right on the arm.
Not good. Corey, this match is so twisted. It can make a
Casket
competitor
matches are
motionless.
pain in the-
What's the
pain in
game
the
plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic
Really don't even wanna
side,
look
this
at,
is the night to bring it. Be
Even
the
doing any,
Bianca Belair.
try to put her in the casket until her whole body is red and done.
wide open.
At least 3 or 4 finishes and signatures.
Momentum isn't
That's just
completely
really
on her
match.
side just
Backwards.
yet.
Yeah, Maurice's survival instincts are taking over.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Okay, why is old girl stunned still?
Returning to the ring now. A cross body from the middle rope. Bianca's looking impressive.
Maurice needs to find an opening fast.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Worked out with the crossbody. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Blast
All
off.
right.
Coming down with incredible force.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And now Bianca's playing to the crowd.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. A cross body from the middle rope. Maurice's hopes are waning.
Belair's making a statement. Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Dominating cross-body.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Expected her to kip up. I've seen this
Out of the
before.
ring and into the casket.
Just for easy purposes, we're going to go ahead. Okay, we broke glitch there. We're going to go ahead and see how far we can get. We're trying to get the casket closed on her.
Just
Might actually surprise me today. But since I have it on hold and not push, I don't think I'm going to get it now. If I had it on push, then I probably could have got her right there.
They can't be
Hell
human. That's
doesn't work the same way
ridiculous.
as push does. Actually, the game is a little bit more
Sliding in
difficult
under the
when you
rope.
play
She's
with
back in the ring.
push.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this
When you
match.
decide to come
That
to
attack
that
could
way
be
and knock me
devastating for
down,
Maurice.
This situation is not where Maurice wanted to be.
With the goal slam. That move from Bianca had
I'm just
all
going
the
to keep
attitude.
rocking these finishes on her.
Bianca
I should have just
Belair.
put 50 on her right there after that.
And the
I had that
KOD.
riled up.
And the casket is waiting. Can she
And yeah, guys, I know
capitalize on
good
the
weapons.
Bianca's really getting the better of
crap
her
out of
opponent here.
This can't be how Maurice envisioned tonight going.
But I found it's just
She put
easier
that
for the
attack
AI to
on.
reverse
And
when you have a
Maurice
weapon in your
needed
hand and
that
you can't
badly.
counter.
Maurice's
Okay, I
survival
got that.
instincts are
What?
taking over. Kick down low.
What a battle this has been. Onto the casket.
This
This
right here
just
is
continues and
smart.
continues. DDT!
You saw the wide highlight that I hit that.
The colossal
Oh, she's
clutch.
got
The
the
colossal clutch.
damn it.
This could be lights out real
Some
soon.
crap.
Now, just kicked the leg.
I'm going to use Liv the rest of the way out so that I can get off this stuff that's going right now. All right, dude. That's the cool thing about having two good cards, man, bro.
To secure the win and the KOD. This is the time to get them in the casket and try.
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD. This could be the opening she needs to wrap this thing up.
The only opening she needs to think of now
is opening
that casket and slamming it shut on her opponent.
Runs out of stamina very quickly.
Heading back into the ring now.
I'm not understanding that. You do 3 moves and then you're out of stamina. That's how that works.
Uncrossed body from the middle rope. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own.
Don't like about the car. The moveset seems pretty cool otherwise.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers and the pace of this match.
I play with her better than I did.
We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off.
Maurice's hopes are waning.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. But the one move that she did, I always got reversed all the time, and I was always doing that move, so I always found myself in a situation in a lot of matches where when I would dial that move, I keep reversing and get in trouble in matches sometimes. It looks like they've changed that move up. Is that little braid whip move in 2K24 that always get me in trouble?
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And that move got reversed almost every time, no matter almost like what tier of card you were going in.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Let's see if you can get it closed now. She should be done.
Desperately.
But, the game's going to be the game.
This one's over.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
And again, I'm not really understanding why we getting these. Well, I guess I didn't do any taunts or anything. We got this run of this sub tier 300 and 250 my faction points for matches. That's just given what's happening now with the prices and all that angers the heck out of me. So let me just see. Superstars cannot die from the top rope. Where's the pros? We'll just do dark, man. Most of those are negative rewards anyway. And again, we want to prioritize going to the heart. We don't need anybody's cards, especially not none of those cards. So we're going for the heart. And I really want to boost her limb health, but given how banged up Bianca is, we're gonna start with Liv on this one.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Lita, and Alexa Bliss.
Cool
They will be facing some fierce tag team action with Raquel Rodriguez, Zelina Vega, Bayley, and Eve Torres.
And there is a lot of animosity growing between these teams. I expect all 4 competitors to throw caution to the wind.
Got me in a little bit of trouble there, but we're still good.
Liv obviously has that jersey from the middle.
She's getting that set away. Come on, why would she dive knowing that she's not going to hit that? That was just dumb on the part of the AI. It's that dumb crap sometimes from the AI that gets me sometimes. Computer AI never does stuff
making the dream work right here with that display.
Overall. All right. Okay, now I don't know what this is doing.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Put the head up. We got a bit of time.
Face first. Liv ending this fight right there.
That's what is this one. You done dialed me up. 300, series of 300 MFP matches. I'm going to get the hell up all about it. That's my move on all of that. All right, you finally got a reversal. Oh, all right. Well played. All right, next. I'll just get them all knocked out quick. Don't care about the MFP no more. Then 686 out of that one. All right, we'll go for the 70 faction war points in this scenario versus the 20% armor. All right, and here we start with mystery nodes right off the batch. This is tier 5, so this is the last tier. You got a couple of paths that take you through a hard match. We got a greater rewards node. I want to chance the hard match. I think we will chance the hard match. So with the greater rewards, I can get 100 credits if I lose 25% vitality on a superstar. Bianca's pretty much done on vitality, man. So we go with 100 because, again, prioritizing faction war points. Because of that damage, I'm not going to take that harder match node. We're going to skip all of that. We just go straight to the boss, man, because I got too many banged up cards now. Heavy attacks do 100% more damage. We're going to take that one. Then we got a stipulation mode. Double team, unlimited paybacks. I don't trust unlimited paybacks because the AI uses those better than I do. Finisher damage is doubled. I'm going to skip that match, man. I don't need the MFP anyway. Starts with a signature, yeah. Greater reward node. You got Juggernaut side plate, 5% armor bonus, gold cycle Sally, 70 credits, 30 credits, 70 obviously. I forget, what does the Juggernaut do? Body recovery. But you still got faction war points out there. We're going to take the points. Okay. And again, Bianca's just too damaged, man. I got to go with Liv on this one. And we still haven't unlocked
time to test how all these superstars work together. It's a good
team
old
of female
tag
bosses
team
yet, so I got
all set
still
for action. We're
the
starting
faction
off
war
with
until we unlock the boss cards. We still got to prioritize.
Then the opposing team is of course
so
filled with Bailey, Io Sky,
I haven't even seen that new
Dakota
squad
Kai,
in a match
and Alexa
yet,
Bliss.
It is going to be all about teamwork and partnership here tonight. Who will be the better team?
Why they're being
Who will
so
have the better
super rare?
chemistry? I personally cannot wait to find out.
I've gotten these other
There's no way this is going to work. No way.
Oh, yes way.
Oh, an incredible seated suplex.
So
And Bailey is really being knocked around here.
That can't be how Bailey envisions tonight going.
Appearance of all the bosses so that we can unlock
Got
those
drilled with a
boss
devastating
bars.
knee
That's only
strike.
the bosses that I don't have unlocked out of this mode yet. So I can't even recall ever seeing them.
Heel hook stretch.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, and that could be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Flying forward.
Bianca feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Let's cry. Cheer.
A crossbody from the middle rope. Bianca's displaying dominance. She's got her pin. This might be the end. Breaks the
Main thing here now is just to win the match. Once we get all this
disqualifications in this match. Corey,
what's the play here?
Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back.
Let's do that.
Anything is possible here. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Fuck out. What a surprise there.
Clothesline.
shit.
Look out.
Come on. Yeah. Quit being stupid.
Hurt in the chest.
Let me get it.
Look at this. Alexa Bliss torturing her opponent.
Discount rhinoplasty.
All right.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
I knew it was going to be that, man.
Man, I can't
I knew it was going to be that.
That can't feel good.
So fucking stupid.
Timed out.
The looking for the submission face first.
And there on our announce table is she was trying to take down.
You see that? She was already at the peak of her finisher. She was gonna set me out. Come on, son. What? Why couldn't I hit the guard, man? What?
An important tag here. This could change the match. And Alexa could have used a little more pressure there.
Skies on a vulnerable target who didn't hesitate to land an explosive blow.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I don't like running back out, but if that's what it is today, that's what it is. This thing got way too chaotic for me. I don't know what's what. Oh shoot, I hit the red part. Even better.
Into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Lita with a kick to the body.
Lita with the DDT.
Io shoulders her down. And she makes the save.
Somehow,
team some time.
Though she was in trouble on the sideline, she found her way into the ring out of nowhere.
Push her right on.
And there's that obligatory reversal. Even though I'm not.
The Koji clutch. She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
And she releases
She's
her
out.
own
I can't get her.
And I have to question as to why she would do that. Because it's like she's setting the foundation for a trap. Io scoured with the cover.
Okay, I can't.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
She would have stepped out.
Shoulders down.
Man, they're trying me, man. They're trying me on this one.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners. The team of Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Lita, and Alexa Bliss.
And nothing to scoff at with that win, gentlemen. They got it done.
All right. We got it, but that was way more chaotic and way more difficult than it needed to be. And that's only 4:15 after all that bullshit. All right. So there it is. That's one run done. Much to the chagrin of the game. And this set of Spectrum bosses, I don't know why I've not seen those in women matches at least once. I keep getting the same women's bosses over and over again. I don't know why that is, but we need to get those cards unlocked. That's at the Ruby tier. So we got 4,756 faction war points. I can get one boss card from the Sapphire tier. I have no preference or no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing these cards, just knocking them out one by one as I work my way up the tier. Because we haven't seen Spectrum, I can't get to this Candice LeRae card yet, so I can't buy that one. I can go ahead. It looks like at this point we'll just go ahead and since we're on the female tip right now, we'll go ahead and get this Kalani Jordan card. And that leaves us with 756. Then we got, so out of the Sapphire tier, we need to unlock Candice LeRae, who's again locked until we face that Spectrum team, which I have not seen as of yet in my game, period. We got the Land of the Giants, Undertaker. We see them all the time. Control Bliss, we've seen them a number of times in the last series. We got this Legends Only Lita. We got the Mike Maestros, Charlie Dempsey. We've seen those a lot. And we got the Matt Magicians, Becky Lynch, Land of the Giants, Andre the Giant. So out of the Sapphire tier, let's see how many cards we need to unlock here. Let's go back up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards we need to unlock at 4,000. So that's 4,000 times 7. So we need to earn, me and my math sometimes, 4,000 times 7. We need to earn 28,000 MFP to unlock those particular cards. Again, there being one card that is locked until I get face them in a match. So overall, we earned a few MFP out of that right there. Again, my priority is not earning MFP, so I might go ahead and do a couple of more Faction Wars runs. So I think what I want to go ahead and do now is just go on and knock those out until I get my tickets back. Now I got 18 tickets, but I always want to keep at least 3 to 5 tickets on the books at all time in case something comes up where I need a required card for a live event or something. So just want to keep that. Also, same kind of thing, thought process with my tokens. The thing with the tokens is we're at the Ruby tier on the token market, and Ruby cards are 100 tokens a piece. So what I want to do is always keep 100 tokens on the books at all times in case a card is required for a match. We did have one in 2K24. So I always want to make sure I have enough tokens on hand to buy a card from the token market if it turns out that a card is required from the token market for a live event. So once I get 100 tokens, I'll keep that on lock and make sure that I don't spend under 100 tokens. Then when I have 200 or more tokens, I will buy another card from the token market, and then and only then. But given how stingy 2K has been with tokens as of late, I don't see that happening too fast. And just in general, how stingy they've been with tokens and my faction points in the game, period. By the time you get through this whole token market, anyways, the game is going to be pretty much over, just like it was in 2K24. And the cards don't have that great of badges anyway, so it's not like. But I guess they don't want you advancing your collector's level, because again, the stuff they do for the most part in this game is all about slowing you down from advancement in the game, which is again very anti-player. They don't want you to advance too fast in the game, and so it seems like most of their game design is around making sure that you have as much difficulty as possible advancing in the game, which is very anti-player. But I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. Definitely been able to get through a lot of things. We got to check out this new pack that went live today. We did a pack opening. We did a 20 box. We got some decent pulls. We went through a little bit. The Faction Wars mode, we took a peek at live events that are on the way tomorrow and this weekend. We don't know what's on deck for next week or for the rest of the month, but more than likely I will hop on at some point tomorrow and we'll get into those live events and start working toward the qualifiers that we need for the the upcoming Ultimate Challenge 8 live event, and that's pretty much it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and checking me out. You've been tuning in to Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. We've been going through the live events for WWE 2K25, and we've been playing the My Faction mode within the game. And I guess I want to thank everyone for tuning in, checking me out. Like I said, I still got a lot of work to do on what streaming application I'm going to be doing, and how I'm going to be formatting my live streams, whether I'm going to have a face cam and all that good stuff. So I still got to do some of the testing there. If there's a way I can do it to where I have my cam on doing my Twitch lives, I love to do it that way. But for whatever reason, the cam doesn't seem to be working in Twitch. The other issue is like because I have a headset and I haven't figured out how to get the audio to come through my headset versus the mic on the cam, because the mic setup built into most of these cams is just horrible. But but I keep working on it, keep getting it sorted out, and if nothing else, we'll still do it via Twitch. Even though, as I understand it, doing lives through YouTube is definitely a lot more smoother process and less lag. But still learning. And because I'm an Xbox series, I'm gonna have some different challenges than guys that are on PC or on PlayStation. And that's just what it is for me for right now. But again, you've been tuning in to Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch, WWE2K25. I'm Bose 831 Gaming on most of your major social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so on and so forth. Even on that old man platform, Facebook. But wherever it is you're running across my platform, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. Also, depending on what platform you're on, don't forget to hit that notification bell, that notification indicator, so that you're notified of when I posted new content. Our new stuff is available. And again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. The only way I can provide you with the content that you want to see is, in accordance with your feedback, and your feedback is appreciated. So keep that coming as well. These episodes of my Twitch live stream are uploaded to my YouTube channel, typically in their entirety. Again, same thing applies there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And that's all I got for today. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good day, everyone.